Hey everybody, Joy McCarthy here of joyoushealth.ca, a holistic nutritionist in Toronto. And I went grocery shopping today. I had a day off. So I hit up two farmers markets in the city. I went to Brickworks and I also went to St. Lawrence Market and kind of meandered my way through. And I wanted to show you a few of the things that I purchased. So I was at Harbourfront Organics in St. Lawrence, and I love to make pestos. So I bought some certified organic sun-dried tomatoes, and these are sulfite free. A lot of people are sensitive to sulfites, so I recommend when you buy things such as dried fruit that you always make sure it's sulfite free. And certified organic typically does not use any sulfites whatsoever, and you'll notice that they're always a bit more brown because the sulfites prevent it from oxidizing. But it's not something that you want to be eating. Why not just buy it organic without the sulfites? And the taste is absolutely delicious. So I'm looking forward to combining these with possibly some basil or some walnuts and arugula, throw it into my food processor and make a nice little pesto. I also bought some quinoa flakes. That's what they look like. And I actually have a recipe, a really, really good recipe for gluten-free quinoa cookies, and they taste amazing. So I'll be putting those in as well. Now, obviously, quinoa flakes are more refined than if you're just cooking the quinoa whole, because that's a whole grain. So this is not to replace whole quinoa in your diet, but it's certainly a good option to add bulk when you're making like cookies or something. I also bought some pumpkin seeds, certified organic again. This is a really good fat to add to your diet. So to have a handful with some raisins or with some goji berries, make sure you store them in the fridge or the freezer because the fats turn rancid. And they're a good they're good for runners. They're good sources of iron, zinc, all sorts of different minerals, and they're delicious. I actually sometimes like to make pesto with pumpkin seeds as well, and sprinkle them in yogurt, sprinkle them in your salad. So many ways to get these into your diet. I also bought, the other thing in bulk I bought was some sulfite-free shredded coconut. I love to make raw desserts, so that's why I bought this. I needed to stock up on some more. And also, I'm going to make some raw ice cream. Very delicious. So I'll definitely be adding some of the shredded coconut too. And I got right now in Ontario we have so many great vegetables that are local, and so I bought a nice big bag of green beans, and I'm gonna put these in my fridge. I'm gonna wash them, put them in my fridge. I'm not gonna do anything fancy with these. I'm just gonna eat them like how I'd eat a carrot stick. So just cut off the little end piece there, and then eat them as a healthy snack full of minerals, vitamins, raw, enzyme-rich food. So, so good for you. And of course, I bought my bag of lemons because I like to have my lemon in water if I don't do green juice. I bought some celery. Celery is one of my favorite bases when I make a green juice. And what's the last thing I bought here? I also bought, which is local and organic and smells like heaven. Can you guess what this is? You must know what this is. This, if you live in Ontario, this is basil. This is a big bush of basil. So I won't use all of this, but you can freeze basil. Wash it and then cut off the stems, and you can freeze it. And you can make pestos in the future. You can add it to any sort of sauce you make. I will probably get through this pretty quickly because I really like to make bruschetta. So I also bought some fresh Ontario tomatoes as well that I'm going to combine with some olive oil and some basil, probably a bit of red onion, and of course some garlic. So I hope you've enjoyed what was in my grocery bag this week, and I hope you have a wonderful, joyous day.